another episode of my vlogs. My name is Winnie and thank you so much for subscribing to my YouTube channel. I am so much grateful. In case you're new here, kindly subscribe to my channel, like, share, comment, and turn on that notification bell so that you can be notified every time I post a new video. Na by the way, wase kusubscribe ni free. You are charged nothing to subscribe. It's free of charge. You just press on the subscribe button and mambo inaendelea vizuri, and thanks in advance juu najua mtakam through na mtasubscribe. So leo nataka tuchape story, and on our story today nataka tuchape story on a day in life for a student in a public primary school. And the best thing about this story ni juu I will be sharing out my experience on how things to go down back in those days when I was in primary school. I know there are so many changes that have happened in the education system, which are positive in a way, and we thank the Lord for everything. But back in our days, things were so different. Nowadays, I always see my niece and my nephew going to school, and I'm like, nyinyi wase amjui life ni nini, sisi ndio tumekula life. So I am going to give you basically what used to happen in a single day during our times in school. So this is what used to happen. I remember used to go to school. We were supposed to be inside the school compound. Being inside in the school compound meant being inside the gate, sio kwa gate nje, by 6:30. And if you went there 6:31, gate ilikuwa imeshafungwa na you were in for it. You deserved to be punished. So we used to report to school at 6:30, which is a discipline that it's so good and has helped some of us even up to now, waking up early in the morning. But one thing I didn't like is because we were supposed to report to school kama umebeba a piece of firewood, a jerrycan of water. A jerrycan of water could be 3 liters or 5 liters, na you were also supposed to carry your bags. Hakukuwa na provision ya kuasha vitabu shule ati the next day uzipate hapo. You had to carry your textbooks, exercise book, everything on your back. So can you imagine umebeba vitabu kwa mgongo, na some of us used not even to have the backpacks. That meant umebeba, at our time hizo polythene bags hazikuwa zimeabolishiwa, they were still there. So umebeba na vitabu na hiyo karatasi. I remember most the type of polythene bag yenye ilikuwa inabebwa sana ilikuwa ya green, sijui ilikuwa imeandikwa nini, pick, I don't know, sikumbuki, but umebeba that green polythene bag full of exercise books, textbooks. On the other hand umebeba a jerrycan of water, 5 liters or 2 liters was not allowed, 3 liters. Na pia umebeba kuni. Sijui hata kuni tulikuwa tunaweka wapi. Kuni ulikuwa unachukua hiyo kuni. Si the green pepper ilikuwa na handles mbili, unaingiza hapo katikati, so ni kama umebeba sijui, but that what used to happen, na ni kitu ya daily. So by the time unafika shule manze umechoka, na worst of all ufike ukue uko late, ni kusimama kwa gate. Kwa gate hakuna forms, na some of us used to come from far away from school. So unapata mtoto ametembea for more than 30 or even an hour to school akiwa amebeba hizo vitu zote. So umefika umechelewa, you have to stand kwa gate mpaka ungoje TOD, on duty, akuje afungue mlango. Then after kufunguliwa mlango, kitu yenye nakukaribisha shule ni viboko. Si umechelewa, unatuangwa vizuri. And the school that I was, I don't know guys kama mnaweza relate, it was more of a correctional facility than a learning institution. Discipline was paramount. We used to be beaten like seriously, si ile ya mchezo, kwa tunachapwa kama wezi na we had nothing to do about it. So umechapwa, after kuchapwa sie tunaenda class, vitabu zako na virago zako zote ziko kwa compound, then unaenda wapi, unaenda kufanya the course, and the course were like sweeping, mopping, washing the toilets. Hey, I used to hate that. Ebu imagine, the toilets used to be so dirty, dirty, and ziko dirty hivo, ni sisi tunaosha, hakuna gloves, hakuna anything, na worst of all, some of us used not to have shoes. Oh my god. Ebu imagine, before the end of the day, hizo vyo zilikuwa zinakaa a pool of urine. So umeenda kuosha, na maybe you're not the lucky one that had shoes on your foot or my feet, on your feet, unaenda kuosha hivo, na it was not bad, it was not even hygienic, but anyway, it was a culture, we were cultivating a good culture, a culture of working, yes, and being independent in a way that even at tender age, one is in a position to keep the environment clean, you can wash the school compound and whatever. It was a good culture, by the way, I'm not disputing it, but sasa shida ni, it was a lot of work for a student, a lot of work. Na yes, it was a lot of work, putting in mind mwanafunzi tu ndio amefika, amechoka, na lazima afanye hizo vitu zingine zote. It was a lot of work for one person, na in as much as the work was good, it was a lot. Then after that, after sasa tumesafisha the compound, tulikuwa every day we used to go on assembly. Going on assembly meant kusimama in assembly for more than an hour, and all the teachers could address us. Not all of, I'm not saying all of them, but majority of them could address us. So umechoka, umefanya hizo kazi zote, umeenda parade, unasimama, unadresiwa, then you go back, we go to classes and start our studies. On my experience, one thing that I am not advocating for and I'm always against is the way students used to be beaten during our times. But then hiyo ikuwa idea poa, because in a way ilikuwa instill a lot of fear in our minds, in a way that msee angeji express even in class, na hii inge affect performance ya mtoto kabisa, because hata kama hujaelewa something, you are afraid of expressing yourself and asking, and it's something that I don't advocate for. And thanks for the government, at some point ilipass policy yenye ilikuwa against corporal punishment, but walimu wa kijijini hao wanatambua, hata with the abolishment we used to be beaten still. But anyway, discipline is paramount and it's so good. Some of us, the reason why we are wherever we are, it's because of the beating that we received. Because in as much as it has its pros and cons, I think the pros are many, because at that age, I think there's a stage in life yenye kiboko inaongeanga sana than mdomo. But anyway, in all those things, we endured. Life was fun at some point, especially during the breaks and what and during games and music festivals, especially when it was away from school, like we are going to another school. Life was fun. And you know, in our area, maembe, that is mangoes, and mapera do quite well. So it was so fun because it meant kila siku tukitoka shule tulikuwa tunachapa sherehe kwa barabara. Tulikuwa tunashambulia mashamba za watu, and I'm not advocating for this, it was a bad behavior, but we used to do it. Tulikuwa tunashambulia mashamba za wenyewe, tunachuna maembe, mapera, tunaenda nyumbani kama tunafurahia, then we'll go home, sleep, and wake up the following day and repeat the circle. So guys, basically that is my experience growing up in a local public school. Kindly comment on the comment section about your experience, and I will be so happy to learn about your experiences as well. And if you can relate with my experience, give this video a thumbs up. Goodbye.